What's the one drug you won't do?
Shrooms.
Darnell said he won't do shrooms.
I don't think I'll do coke.
I probably would. I mean, they say your nose start bleeding the first time you do coke.
I'm willing to do. I do one line. I'm never doing heroin.
Off the table?
Yeah, but I'm gonna knock half of it off.
Make this shit
I was in the
interesting,
DARE
man.
program and I just say no.
I hated that program.
Make this shit interesting.
'Cause they be
Say
like,
you do one line, do it off somebody's ass or something.
Off her body.
Yeah.
Yaddy, yaddy, yaddy.
Scott Storch has a crazy story. He said it was a top artist of all time, and he was like, people was doing coke out of her ass on my yacht. This is when Scott Storch was at his height, and I'm pretty sure it was Mariah Carey because he was saying like she has tons of Grammys. She was a pop star, and he was describing, and it was just like it had to be her or Whitney, but it was like when Scott Storch was hot, Whitney wasn't like popping.
Was she doing it too?
Who?
Whoever he talking about, what they was doing.
Yeah. He was like, yeah. She was wild. He's like, I literally cannot tell y'all. But I'm like, yeah. So I'm never doing heroin, but I try a line, maybe like half of a line.
But if somebody put coke in a female ass, like, does that count?
It depends on who it is. If it's no Allegras, anything's going.
If they sniffed it or they lick it, which one they do?
Does coke work like that? You can't lick coke and get high.
I'm just. I
People
thought
be
you.
putting it on their guns. Well, at least that's what they do
Yeah.
in the movies. I don't know because I don't do it. I don't know nobody that do it.
You're talking to us. None of us do drugs, so it really doesn't matter.
Esteban Gustavo. I know about him from Narcos.
We're going to talk about you in a minute.
Shout out to Narcos, man.
So last episode was funny because talked about Darnell and Brittany the whole time for first half. We'll get to that in a little bit. But for those who are listening, that's watching, shout out to everybody that's on YouTube. We'll get to y'all in a little bit. However, I was talking about Carolina and Charlotte Fashion Awards and the Carolina Fashion Awards and Queen City Awards. And I got a couple DMs. Niggas trying to...
Oh, we got a problem here?
That's basically what happened. I definitely got a DM from one of the organizations and was like, yo, I need your information. Shot them over my information. Well, let me be real.
I mean, the only thing you didn't care. I mean, you say you didn't care about was the Carolina fashion. You ain't really know about the Carolina.
I didn't know nothing about
Everything
them.
else,
Was just like whatever. But like, I'll be honest. Like Queen City hit me up and was like, "Yo, what's your information?" So I sent them my name and email. And they was like, "No, this is a phone conversation."
Ooh,
Oh, we got a problem
it's getting
here?
real.
And so I was like, "Yo," to be honest, I wrote them back and was like, "It's the same number I've been giving y'all the last 3 years because the last 3 years, like Key was saying, she was like, you talk about this every year. I talk about them every year and they're like, oh, we need to talk every year. So I was like, yo, here's my information. Once again, reach out to me. Let's talk. Let's sit down. But what happens is, I'm not saying this about them, low-key am, but I'm not saying this about them. You know, you send niggas your information and then once you're not on their radar or once they're not on the people's radar, they don't care. They're like, oh, we can skate on.
So how do they get the nominees?
You just write it in. Like literally right now,
it's a vote.
It's really like you log in on their website. You just simply say, I want to vote tequila for motto of the year. Not if I get enough people to say tequila is the motto of the year, you will be nominated as a motto.
Nobody know.
And nobody know who you are. You never work. You know, it's at least that's the way it comes off. Now, I have no problem with going on there and talking to them and being corrected. But we'll see.
So are you going to talk to them?
I'm willing to. It is what it is. But for me, at this point, it's just like I said what I need to say. You know what I'm saying? I did my back to back. This is not back. That's what we do.
Drizzy.
I mean, that's why you got that DM.
I don't want to speak about it ever again.
Look, they ran up on me, but it's all good. And then some other photographer, I'm not gonna name him, but he was somebody else had posted a video and he was like, this is interesting. And I was like, yo,
Why? Because he didn't get selected either.
Nah, he was actually nominated, but I'm like, what's interesting? Because I'm always willing to have conversations. And I'm not a tough guy. We could talk.
Hey man, not according to True, man. An old dude at the gym off Oakland, Oakland Baptist.
Bruh, I was at the gym. This dude said something. What? He was talking to True T. Let me tell you.
If you want me to tell the story, I can tell the story.
What's the story, Darnell? Where I find my song?
Hey man, all I know is we was at the gym, T, and we was coming down the court. Somebody surprisingly got fouled or whatever. It was actually Gavin's guy.
Okay.
Right? So Gavin was doing something, blah, blah. He fouled old dude. He thought it was like a rough foul or something like that. And he was like, yo, bro, like, back up off me. Like, chill. And Coach was like, yeah, whatever, tough guy. And now, look, mind you, this dude is like 5'9", stocky.
He is stocky. He was.
And
he
you not
definitely
no fighter, nigga.
I'm 6 foot.
He had muscles in his neck.
Ooh.
How you playing basketball with muscles in your neck? Nigga, you need to be somewhere on the field.
Right.
But anyways, Coach said, like, whatever, tough guy, 3 or 4 times. And True was like, oh, hell, here we go.
Y'all about that to fight together.
Here we go. Goddamn, take up for Coach. And then Coach got his hands on his knees like he Jordan up under the rim. Like,
come on, you see me out there.
Whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Watch.
If he swing, I already know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
True going to jump in to the left.
Yeah.
Nell got to the right. And then Said was there too, which I don't even know. He was on it. He was actually on his squad, so I don't even think he was saying anything.
Nah, he was just watching. I was just trying to explain something. People got to know. So I'm the type, I've never been in like a fight. However, and we're going to talk about fighting later. I've never been in a fight, but I've always been like, I talk enough shit, and then I leave you confused, and then I just skate off.
No,
Absolutely.
you need to stop doing it.
Sound like a
Everybody needs to stop
tactic.
doing it. And I wish a bitch would. Oh, excuse me.
Y'all ready to get this pod started?
I was like, whoa. Wow.
I really don't even know this song. I just really love the little what you call it, the drill music, the New York drill music. For those who do not know, this is the Paid and Exposure podcast. I like this.
Shout out to Pop Smoke, man.
Huh? What you say?
I said shout out to Pop Smoke, man.
This ain't Pop Smoke. This is CJ. We can play some Pop Smoke. We gonna
sound like his.
Come on, man. Y'all know
sound
how
like
we.
his music.
Y'all know we indulge everybody, man.
You know, Pop Smoke got the same beat, man, for every music, man.
Bruh, all these niggas got the same music, man. It's getting on my nerves, man.
So what is this called?
I don't know. Whoopty.
Oh.
So it was so funny because I was talking to Popeye, which is, for those who not know, Popeye, he wants to come on the pod, but that's my wife's uncle.
Hey, Papa.
The point is, he was talking to me about like gangs. And so he's like, I'm not an active gang member anymore. So I was like, yeah. And I was like, well, you know, in North Carolina. The point is this.
Hey, man, Teak me love too, man.
We gonna get on T Love. Like, we was talking about it off air, but we gonna get back to it. But I was telling him, I was like, do y'all remember when we was in high school and dudes was just making up gangs that they was a part of? Like, niggas was coming to school with flags that was like, that they got at the Chinese shop, at the hair salon. And they were just making
They were ready to die about it.
Hold on. Niggas was really like, yo, this is why I'm repping. I was like, your flag is orange. I'm just a little lost. It's yellow this week.
Bruh, from CMS like 5 or 6 years ago, they banned all type of flag, whatever. If it looked like a flag, whatever color it was, you could not have that joint on in school.
I was just trying to wrap my hair.
Come on, man. So a lot of y'all was laughing at me last week when I played this, and I still love this song. I don't think y'all understand how great this song is. You like this song?
Can y'all not?
I'm a DJ. Hold on.
I take that nigga cash, bitch. Hey, if you
And
pop your
Will.
pussy, boy, call it ratchet business. Hey, look, bitch, touch them toes. Hey, bitch, get that dough if you in love with your body, bitch. Take off your clothes. I'm a
Don't you like when she take off her clothes? Just to let y'all girls know, a lot of you famous chicks, your OnlyFans is on Reddit, and I love it. And a lot of y'all got some weak OnlyFans.
Absolutely. Content is trash.
And we talked about one young lady before on this podcast who I love, so I can't diss her like that, but her OnlyFans is ass. Black China, you gotta stop, man. He don't like when I get hyped. Amber Rose OnlyFans is cool. I'm just wondering, like, what are they gonna do?
How do you know? You pay for this?
Reddit? Reddit. No, nobody has my credit card information on file for OnlyFans. I don't have time for it, especially because I don't know any like regular ass girls who have like OnlyFans. I'm like, I gotta see.
That's the only reason why niggas. Well, that's the only reason why I would subscribe to an OnlyFans.
Okay.
The only reason why is because it's probably somebody that I know that back in the day I was like, damn, I wonder what it, she got potential.
Yeah, I wonder what it's like.
Yeah, I wonder what it's like. So let me subscribe for the $17.99 that she posting. She knows I already know she gonna give me a $5 discount the next month.
Is she?
I don't know. That's what they say.
And you go up there to click to subscribe, and she ain't doing nothing.
And she ain't doing nothing but
cooking in the kitchen,
cutting her toenails.
Bruh.
Some niggas got foot fetishes out here, man. Ain't
Okay, I'm really thinking about starting one for that.
See,
For real.
you walked us in the topic. All right, if you had an OnlyFans, what would you do?
I'm gonna show my feet. I have pretty feet.
There's
some creeps out there.
That ain't gonna get you far.
It will though.
No, T.
The old thirsty men. Yes, they will. They'll run it up.
They do pay top dollar.
Okay, so
They
if you had
think I got a
OnlyFans now,
sugar
what would you
daddy.
be doing?
Giving barber tutorials.
Naked? Amir did tell you one time there's
No.
a
With
there's
your
a community
cape
for
on.
No.
Yeah, no. Amir told him, he was like, "There's a
No.
community that wants to see naked
No.
barbers," and he tried to put Darnell on, and Darnell was like, "Nah." And then Amir sent me. He said, "Please send Darnell this tweet. I advise you not to open it." And it was a dude cutting another dude's hair naked.
Put yourself in my shoes. You was a barber, right? You a guy. You a barber. You naked with a cape, with an apron on, a robe
The
on,
gays
whatever
need love,
y'all
too.
call it. It's actually called an apron, but
An apron.
you
Y'all
naked.
call it a cape?
You a barber. You don't want your dick on somebody's hand or arm while you cutting their hair.
Yeah, but if their money right.
See, you need to go ahead, man. Start you a page, man.
But that's why as far as you set your customers up for success to let them know. So it's like no surprise, like bro, the fuck you doing with your dick out? You know what I'm saying? Ain't none of that.
So the most of my clientele gonna be.
well, you can't do it in the mall.
Bald headed hoes.
Yeah, it can't be at the mall. You got to do it at in your man cave.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody coming to my house.
That's
What?
sacred.
Ain't nobody coming. To my house.
Y'all, let's do the intro. Darnell, you got to say no once this is over.
Paid and Exposure Podcast, a podcast about helping our community of photographers to reach the next level.
I'm over him already.
We just leveled up. Now here's your host,
hot
Charlotte
in here.
photographer, Gavin B.
Can I just pay you an exposure?
No, 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 no. You can't just pay me an exposure.
Can somebody pay you in barbering with exposure? To be fair, one of the Falcons hit Darnell up to cut his hair, and Darnell was like, "Nah." And we was like, "Bruh, go down there."
Crazy?
But he was in
Falcons
Charlotte, and we was like, "Bro, go down there."
wasn't traveling.
He was like, "No," and we cussed him out.
I put him on. I put my team on. You know what I'm saying? I was in
that.
a position where I was already winning, so I put another barber that I know that I actually met in Georgia. Shout out to Biggs.
Oh,
well,
shout out
this
to
guy
Biggs.
put
Shout
on
out to
his
Biggs, Money
story
Team.
the other day that I know a Charlotte barber, and I did tell him you, and he was like, "Thank you."
Yeah,
Oh, that's what's up.
I mean, I met a lot of people in Georgia. I mean, it was a fun time. It was definitely a fun time in Georgia. I'm not gonna
I'm gonna
lie.
cuss Nell out. He keep moving, and his camera keep going out of focus.
Well, your head.
Oh, it probably is my head.
It is your head.
Sorry for anybody that's watching on YouTube and wants to know what the hell is going on.
Yeah, your head keep getting in the
I
way.
can't go that way.
Give it that.
So just move,
All right.
just move the
No, I'm good.
Oh,
we
okay,
ain't got
whatever.
time. We'll do it when I get up.
Shout out to Biggs, man. Shout out to Biggs. All I'm saying is, he hit me up, Teak, and he was like, "Yo, I seen your page. I like your cuts." I was like, "Damn, man. Unfortunately, I'm in Charlotte now. I just proposed to my longtime girlfriend.
Speaking of fucking microphone.
I just proposed to my longtime. I just proposed to my longtime girlfriend. I'm gonna be in Charlotte. I'm not coming back to Georgia. But I do have a barber who is dope. His name is Biggs. Go holler at him. He will. He'll look out for you.
So did he holler at him?
Yeah,
though?
he did. He did. He
Okay.
actually went to him, and Biz has been cutting his hair for 7 months now.
That could have been you, bro.
Could have been you,
He probably would have
bro.
got you flued out.
I do.
Come on, man. You never been flown out?
He wasn't paying me enough. If I told you how much he was paying Biggs, it wasn't worth it. So
You don't
But
want to be
maybe-
flown out?
But that depends. You might be doper than him, and he would have been willing.
Nell, like,
Don't be blocking your blessings.
Don't
but
block
nah,
your
I
blessings.
understand. I
Right.
respect.
But I wasn't traveling back to Georgia for him to pay me the regular. He was only on the practice squad anyway.
They make a good little
I ain't
change,
dropping
I
no
think.
names. True know
True
the whole
definitely
squad.
know because he watch all that shit.
Yeah. Shout out to True, man.
yeah,
That's my
that's
best
his
man, man.
team.
He held me down up until the day, I got married. So, shout out to True.
So I guess I did nothing.
What it do, True?
True was best man, man. I got to give him his shout outs. You know what you did.
Keep talking because I gotta move something.
Yeah, we know what you did.
Yeah, we know what you did, man.
Because you did
gave
Darnell
the speech.
dirty. But I'm not.
On
gonna
what?
say it.
What?
What?
He kicked me out?
No, when he let you stay asleep.
Oh, let me tell you. So, so me and my groomsmen, just to let y'all know, me and one of my groomsmen, his name is Gavin. I call him Coke. I actually gave him that nickname. I don't know if he's ever told y'all that. But
I haven't.
You're giving a lot of feedback.
Coke Boy. His name in my phone was Coke Boy, but he actually abbreviated Coke Boy into just Coke. Anyways, we went to Atlanta, you know what I'm saying, for one of my bachelor trips. You see how I say it?
I know what we talking about now.
One of my bachelor trips. One of my bachelor trips.
Boy,
We went to
I was
Atlanta,
messed
one
up
of my
that
bachelor
night.
trips, man. Me and him went out to this bar that he loves to go to
I was fucked up this night.
T.
Go ahead.
And T can back me up when I say this. He loves to go to this specific restaurant.
The Vortex.
Time we
They owe me-
go
they owe me
to
some money.
Georgia, and I just don't understand why.
He liked to play with those balls.
It's
So,
only
all
one
right, hold on.
location with it though. And the
Yeah,
crazy
we
thing
figured
is,
that
we
out.
figured out the background, the
Yeah.
backstory.
So for those who not know, if you're ever in Atlanta, they have one in. Is it 5 points or 4
Five.
points? 5 points.
5 points.
And they got one in Midtown, but the Vortex is amazing. But if you go to the one in Midtown, they at least have. It has to be like 3.5 feet. It's a big ass penis,
It's right there when you walk in,
and it's all wood. It's huge.
Wait,
It's a
pause.
big ass. Was I supposed to pause
You
in there?
said all wood.
Pause.
And
Sorry.
he said it's big. Like,
This shit is huge. Pause. I mean, I don't know how else. Nothing was funnier than I took my mom there, and my mom is saved. So
I know.
oh Jesus,
Praise
my dad is laughing. But go ahead, continue with this lying of a story.
no,
What?
this is the truth.
This is definitely the truth. Nothing but the truth. Anyways, we went down there. We didn't go to the one that had
The big dick. Go ahead.
Okay. Anyways, we was there. We was sitting at the bar, and we had a couple of drinks, more than I could.
We had a
handle.
Long Island iced tea that
Long
was
Island.
only Deep Eddy's vodka,
Yeah.
and Deep Eddy's is nothing but vodka, but all types of flavors.
And then we had 2 other drinks that were just on the menu. And mind
We
you,
was
he
fucked
know that I only drink
Dark.
Dark. He know. We got a group. We got a group me. We had that. Shout out to the Henny and Ciroc boys.
Shout out.
The Henny and Ciroc boys. But
Shout
anyways, we had this group for almost 7 years. And we already knew when it came on, like it was me and True on Brown. It was Jamar. He was like in between. He was either white or brown. But the main the 2 other main guys as the GOAT and Coke that was on white. And that day we had 2 or 3 drinks of all white. So I was done, T. I was done.
He was out.
I get back to the house and I say, I'm gonna smoke this Black and Mild because I'm a social smoker. I only
Right.
smoke Black and Mild when I drink. But I said Coke because he already in the room sleep. He already slumped over. I already knew what this liquor was gonna do to me. So I was like, look, let me take this slow. Let me balance myself out. Let me go outside and smoke this Black. I go in the house. I'm like, yo, Coke, we gonna wake up. We gonna meet Teak because you hit him up, I guess that morning or something like that. And was like, I get out. You was at work.
I was at work.
Yeah, he was like, look, man, when I get out of work, hit me up. We can go out to eat. And I was like, great. This is gonna be the meal that we eat before we go to the
Correct.
right. Allure. Shout out to Allure, man. You know what I'm
Shout
saying?
out. Cash register. son.
God dang it.
I spent no money though.
Right. The
Got my shout out.
The DJ did shout you out though.
Shout out to the DJ.
Shout out to the DJ, man.
But go ahead.
Anyways, I go in the house. I take a nap. This nap ended up being more than a nap because I woke up and it was dark as hell outside. And I hit up Gavin. He not even in his room. I thought I was going to FaceTime him and he was going to wake up in the room like, yo, I don't feel like moving, so I'm not about to get up and go in there. I'm just like, yo, Gavin, get up, man. We got to go meet T. I call him and he at the bar.
Fucked up.
Trifling.
Trifling.
Lemon
T.
pepper wings and hookah.
And they had hookah. He knew that, and this is his story.
He kept talking about hookah.
This is his story, guys. This is his story. He knew that, and 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 this is I said, Gavin, why you ain't wake me up? He said, I called your name twice.
I was like this.
I said, Gavin, did you attempt to nudge me?
Nah.
He said, nah, you ain't answer me. So I just walked out the door.
I said, Nell. I'm about to go.
Yeah, exactly. He ain't even say the shit loud enough.
See, we was smacked at Vortex. Then I go to hang out with you and get Long Island's was $5. And then before we go, T goes, the dude come up to me was like, yo, here go another one. There's a big one that T-Cat got. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck, man? And I was fucked up.
I just want you to have a good time. But that still doesn't explain why you were so
Why you left me?
I brung you food.
But why did you leave him?
And you ate it when you got there.
It's about him, and you left him.
I said, Gavin, can you come with me to, Atlanta, man? Let's go out and have a good time. And you leave me?
That girl did the toe touch at the strip club and spread her booty. And you seen her,
She definitely
her
did.
cooch look like like the peach with the little shit in it.
She definitely
And
did
she
the
did
toe
that, and she looked at us between her knees, like when she was touching her toes. And I said, Corona got to be in there. So I turned my head. It had to be in there.
Did
That
she
was
do
a
like
great.
that with her fingers?
Nah, I was
She didn't
just
spread it. I
shocked.
don't think they're allowed to touch they
I don't know.
parts.
It was too
I think
much
that's a
for
little
me.
bit too explicit.
But
right there. I don't
shout
know.
out to Allure. It was literally, I tell everybody this, Allure was like a music video. I realized how broke I was when they run that nigga the car, and it was 4 niggas holding the car,
It was 4 niggas holding the car with bands inside of the
and I was just like, yo,
Like the toy car.
the toy
Yes.
car. They had
but
the money.
it was a
inside the
nigga
toy
on
car.
each wheel, and it was racks,
Yeah,
and then
Just
we saw the
stacked
bad
up.
girl over there. Yeah, that was,
It was a good time.
And then I almost threw up before we left.
Of
So he
course
had
you
to chug
did.
water.
Yeah, I was with y'all, and I was about to throw up in the bathroom.
Shout out to Teak holding us down, man.
Shout out to
before we
Teak
went out
holding
that
us
night.
down, man. We
Even
need to
though-
go back down there.
Even though she didn't go out with us that night.
She refused.
Cause it was fucking Corona. It's a pandemic. Oop, I can't do it.
That's true. All right. So for those who not know, this is the longest intro of all time. So for those who not know, I have 2 guests. I have my homegirl who I've been knowing since I was I didn't already did these intros because both of y'all done been on here before. I got Tequila here and I got Nell. What is the names you go by?
My name is Miss Peachz, and you can follow me on the gram at MZ_PEACHZ. Act like you know.
And then I got D Nails, who also goes by.
Nell, D, DC,
I
Bar,
hate when people call him DC.
Donnell.
Y'all ever
whatever.
hung out with your friends and like somebody else called him a nickname? You like, who the fuck is you? I ain't never heard this fucking nickname a day of my damn life.
I live a double life.
All right, let's get this out the rip. What's the most people you ever slept with in 1 week?
You want me to tell the truth?
Absolutely. Let's go. Darnell trying to deflect. He just got married.
This is pre-marriage, pre-dating.
I'm still fresh, man.
Pre-dating his wife.
Most of these,
this
most of
is
these
a
comments,
long
I
time ago.
cannot comment.
Come on, man. Brittany
on
not even gonna listen to this episode. Go ahead.
The traumatization, like Martin.
What's the most?
in 1 week.
Yeah, 7 days in a week. How many people you slept with?
Mine was 2.
In my prime.
Damn, that's good.
Yeah,
In my prime.
Yeah.
2.
I mean, the best answer gonna be 1.
Ding, 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 ding. We ain't got
Absolutely.
that button in here.
You got it right.
I
Ding,
ain't got
ding,
the
ding, ding, ding.
That was a trick question.
No, it wasn't. I still want
You
the
gotta
real
stay on
answer.
your toes.
Yeah, I'm on my toes.
Oh,
now.
oh.
What's the most you ever slept with in 1 week?
It's been 2. Yeah, it was 2.
I really can't. I don't know.
All right, since Darnell's not gonna do it, I don't have to do it. Shout out to T.
Yeah, I plead the 5th.
So-
Do you plead the 5th? No. You gotta ask yourself
Yeah, you
your
gotta
own
answer
question.
it too.
Like 6.
In 1 week,
Yeah.
like
When was
different.
this?
Diff-
USCG.
No,
Different.
definitely. I was a square then.
So you caught 6 bodies in 1 week.
I mean, I know it was before you were married. before you was dating.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Yeah, 'cause I would have had a ring.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was a dark day in my life, you know what I'm saying? I was just like, it was,
Was you using condoms?
yeah, absolutely. But
you was probably 22.
222.
Anywhere between 20 and 23.
Darnell
you have-
trying to narrow down the week because he knew me at this time, so he trying to figure it out. But this is a vet
This is
talking.
when you came back to Charlotte.
I can't give y'all dates,
Hey
but
man,
yes,
I know. I ain't gonna lie to you. I know.
it was my old days. But the point
That
is,
probably was ugly anyway.
women always hate
They some
on.
haters,
they
bro.
are, but
I'm
you know
not-
what?
Oh, but
That's
baby,
the
I
past.
know who you was fucking with.
Here we go. This is what we not gonna do in this podcast because it's niggas listening who like,
and they know they ugly too. Hey, girl.
Jesus.
The point is this: we have a interesting podcast today. But before we get started on the podcast, I do want to give all photographers a heads up. This is not a photography pod. We do have one section of this pod where we will have some photography questions. But before we get there, my boy is here. We talked about him all last episode because he got married.
Gang, 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 gang.
Hand claps for that.
Big step, man.
He was not supposed to be here, by the way.
It's
He
a
called
big
me because he missed me. He been in Colombia.
Cartagena.
And so he called me when he was like,
Hola.
yo, what y'all doing? And then when he heard Teak was on the pod, he was like, I'm there. And he literally pulled up. Teak told me she'll be here.
Gotta be on the pod.
Teak texted me at 1:30, say I'm getting dressed. Teak got here at like 3:30. That's on another subject. But Nell is here.
She was here at 3:04. Don't do her.
So I want to do a podcast with you and Brittany later. However, I do have one question. What's one thing you would do over for the wedding part, not anything else, but like the wedding part? Like if you knew now, like since you're now married, like what's one thing you would do over or change? Not even do over, but just change. Be like, I wouldn't do this. Y'all didn't have a lot of flowers at y'all wedding, right?
Nah. We didn't do a lot of flowers because we was like, we're not paying for that shit.
Yeah.
We're not paying for no
Oh, so y'all
flowers.
dodged that mistake.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, flowers are expensive as fuck, ain't they? Oh, let's do that. What did you find out was too expensive?
Food. Plates,
eat?
alcohol.
Did
Yes.
they eat though, or they?
Yeah, people ate. I
So
feel
you
like people
found
ate.
out it was
I feel like people
expensive.
ate. Yeah, I definitely found out. I didn't know it was gonna be that much. When you find out that you are paying
Per
over
plate.
$35 a plate plus liquor.
Yeah, and they look at their spot wasn't cheap, and they
It
had
was
good
not.
liquor.
It was premium. It was premium liquor. We had Hennessy. We had Jack, Crown, Ciroc,
Dog.
Tito's.
Let me tell you how drunk Karina
Oh
was.
my God.
Karina,
How
I
drunk were you? I saw your
oh,
ass
I was
running
turned.
around.
I was the first one on the dance floor.
I know.
I was cutting the fuck up.
Yeah, he was.
But
and then the crazy thing is, DJ actually, he filmed like when people started getting on the dance floor, and it was actually before people started eating. Like he
Yeah.
was like, the dance floor is already open, and people ain't even got their plate yet.
I was out there. They played pretty.
Baby, I
Ricky
would
was
have been
over.
busting down.
So Karina goes up. Me and Karina are in the line to get drinks. And I go, can I get some Crown Apple and Sprite? And the guy goes, oh, we're out of Crown Apple. And Karina drunkenly goes,
They had them on Crown Apple?
and Karina rang their neck out about how Brittany loves Crown Apple and she's the bride. And she was like, if I was you, I'd go to the liquor store now and get some. And this, mind you, it's like 10 o'clock.
Wow. I didn't
And Karina
even
was
hear
going
this.
in, and I was like, it's cool. She was like, no, that was her special drink. They should have at least kept a bottle for her in the back. It was the funniest shit ever. And I was just like, and Karina was trying to explain it to me, but she was drunk at that
Shout out to
moment.
Rena,
And then she
man.
told us the next morning.
Shout out to Rena, man.
All right. So, oh shit. Restart your camera. So for those who do not know, there's a whole situation that's going on here. This is about to be funny as fuck. So I got Darnell on camera duty. Teak is not on camera duty because she don't know what the fuck she's doing. Anyway, we got the No More Pie questions, and Teak about to read out these questions. Usually what Key do, but since Key ain't here, Teak gonna do it. All right, Teak, do it.
What it do? So the first question comes from Corey. Shout out to Corey. With all the creatives you've met, what's one thing you wish you can tell anyone to not do when y'all meet? Do you need me to repeat that, or do you got it?
Nah. Clearly, I do all this, so I kind
Okay.
of know how this is going. My thing is this. I will be completely honest. Should we do photography first or personally?
Photography.
My thing is, I don't have nothing when we first meet. I guess with photo shoots, excuse me if y'all couldn't hear that because I was moving. But with photo shoots, I'm very much chill. Like it is what it is. Just don't. When we first meet, don't come in there gossiping. Like that's my thing. And I guess that's with anybody. Nothing's worse than when you meet somebody new. In the first meeting, they talking shit about other people, and you kind of like, okay.
Let's keep it business.
Let's keep it business. I don't care if you meet me on the streets. I don't care who you are or whatever. If you ain't my friend, don't call me no nickname you've ever heard me. Unless I refer to myself as that.
I don't like people call you Coke now. I know you.
Well, a lot of people do. Some people do, and I'm just like, I don't know you. Because it's only like a select amount of people that call me that. But it's like that.
Cut it out. Call him Gavin.
What don't y'all like when people meet y'all and they do something to you? You be like, that's corny.
When people call me Nell. Nigga, I don't know you.
I call you that.
Yeah. When somebody just act like they know me.
Yeah, like when people see me, see this is what we gotta stop.
Oh, gosh,
This is
here
what we
we go.
gotta leave in 2020.
We ain't there yet.
Oh, okay. So I'm about to go in. I ain't gonna lie to you. I hate when people go on Instagram and they follow you. They don't even fucking like your pictures.
Ooh.
They just follow you and they just look
Lurking.
at what you doing. Look at what you doing. They might like a couple of things, you know what I'm saying, doing your
Yeah.
little story. But that's it. You don't see them for another like 2 or 3 months. And then you see them out in Charlotte. First of all, some people act like they don't even know you when they see you in person. I'm like, nigga, I know you.
Right.
You look familiar. I know you.
He said you.
Matter of fact, you just bought a house last week. I just seen you on Instagram.
That sound personal.
Right. Oh yeah.
You just
Got a problem here?
nah, it's not personal, man. You know, no shots.
Just don't
but I'm
act
just
like
saying,
you
like,
know
yeah,
me, know me.
don't act like we're
Yeah.
on a personal level. We not.
Just be
Just-
like, what's up? He's like, Peaches. I'm like,
He just
Yeah. I don't like when people do like they come up and be like, yo, what's up, Coke? Or they make jokes. And I'm like, yo, I really don't I don't know you.
I don't like being profiled.
Yeah, okay.
Don't profile me.
I don't like when people just roll up on me all like close. Especially now during COVID. I'm like
6 feet.
back the fuck up.
You know,
nigga.
in Colombia, it's 2 meters. I just learned that this week. I'm just
How many girls you saw down that I be talking shit about? How many did you see of them in Colombia getting work done?
probably about 6.
All right, cool.
It was
bet.
one at our resort,
Okay.
which was with the 2
She got some
homosexual guys.
Oh,
Which I'm like, you at a resort?
you
An
showed me her, but
all-inclusive?
it was fake.
Yeah, her front side was fake too, and she was
Nice.
holding her gut in the whole time she was at the resort.
Yeah, you saw the heels.
She probably died when she got in the van back to the airport. But I mean,
Anyway, next question. I hate this guy so much. Next question. You
I'm
see
sorry.
how unprofessional Teak
The
over here
next-
texting her niggas.
it's that Duce, man.
I'm not.
It's that Duce.
Next question is from Marcella. Cella be tripping.
Oh, and shout out to Corey for that last one. Grislow.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, that was Grizz.
Mirrorless or DSLR? I need the truth.
Get you a mirrorless camera. I'll tell everybody this. I have a Canon R5. It's amazing. I love it. I probably have only had it for maybe 2 months. However, in those 2 months, only time I ever used my Canon 5D besides the camera that's on Darnell right now. But I use it if I'm in the studio sometimes. But the Canon R5, it is amazing. I love it. And plus, technology is changing. I don't know if y'all know this, but when we start doing things, like if you look now, if you get a new iPhone, they're changing the chargers. You know, they're going back. They're now changing the cases. They're now they're doing stuff like that. The camera world is doing the same thing. And what they're doing is they're changing stuff and little by little forcing you to upgrade or to change.
I'm just comparing like your
Oh,
camera
this-
and my camera.
Yeah, and like they haven't changed that part yet, but like right now with the charger they gave me, even though they didn't send me a block.
Yeah,
they
they didn't send you a block or AirPods. Apple gonna get their money.
yeah, they're getting their money. So I have no headphones, I have no block, I have a charger that I cannot plug into my old iPhone block. So I had to buy a new block. Just to give you a perspective on this, I got this phone. The charger cost me like almost $100 because I got a block. I got the new charger, of course, and it's just like, yo, what the fuck? And then I had to get the case that can hold the, you know, the whatever. And it was just like, yo, this is a lot of money. But so they're gonna force you to upgrade. So I'm saying that to say with cameras, they're gonna force you to upgrade. So keep that in mind. My dad is calling me for some random reason. That's funny.
Hey, Daddy.
Okay. But yeah, shout out to Marcella because that's what's really important. But go ahead and upgrade. You'll love yourself later.
Yes. Okay, girl. The next one is renovega.co.
Shout out to you, bro. He comments on everything. I
Shout
respect
out
him.
to you, bro. Should you stop working with a client who throw filters on edits?
Absolutely.
If not,
Sorry.
how should you address the situation?
My thing has always been this: if they're paying, don't trip. If they pay you the rate that you want, the best you can do is untag yourself or be petty. Post the original in the comments. But if they're not paying you, then yeah, you just write them and be like, yo, can you not don't throw a filter on my photo.
Respectfully.
Yeah, you just do it respectfully. And then I always, anybody that has thrown a filter or posted unedited work with me, I have not worked with them again. Like in 2020, I stopped that. I just literally I got missing on their ass. So it was all good. I was just like, yo, I'm not tripping. I'm not even going to bother you. Especially with collabs, because I'm like, that's saving me time, energy. I'd rather work on my pod. I'd rather spend time with my wife. I'd rather hang out with my nephew, whatever the case may be, than shooting like people that's not paying me. So try to keep that. But if it is a client, to be honest, it's nothing you really can do. I know a lot of us like to seem like, oh my God, this is my art. This is my life. But it's, for instance, Darnell cuts hair. Mm-hmm. He can shape somebody up. They can go home and put a part in their head. What the fuck is he going to do after that? He's already been paid. It sucks. He can be upset. He can be mad if they post and say, oh, I got my hair cut by Nell. Nell's like, I didn't put that crooked ass part in your head. But what can he really do? He can just untag himself or be like, yo, I love doing that. I see you put a part in your head. You can make a joke to make them feel uncomfortable about it, but it's really nothing you can do. You could just ignore it.
It ain't even a joke at that point in time. It's just like, yo, if you want to go home and fuck your head up or fuck the haircut that I just gave.
As long as I got my money and tip.
As long as I got my money and tip. But don't come back to me talking about some, can you fix this? Because I'm not going to fix that. I'm going to give you the same haircut that you got last time. You're going to keep that damn same part in your head.
You know how,
and you know how
you can tell he be in Colombia.
You know how when that shit get like, you know, when you give somebody a part and it be like growing back, and you like, what type of haircut can I get to make it seem like it's not there? You don't see the part no more. No, I'm gonna give you the same haircut that you got, and you're gonna just have to grow that back. Yeah, absolutely.
So it's one of those things. So, bro, don't trip over it. Don't get excited about it. You good? All right, Teak. I thank you. For anybody who did not know, you can go on Paid Exposure. You can write a question. We will answer it on air. All right. So we have no photography shit today because neither one of them photographers. And then on top of that,
I get the angles though.
We was drinking last night, so I didn't get to do no topics.
I know. But we got the angles though. I do know how to do a bomb ass selfie.
I'm a photographer at heart.
Okay, who do better? Do you take better pictures or do I cut better hair? I can definitely cut hair. As long as I got a guard, I'm good. No. I can't shape nobody.
Barely.
Niggas be hating.
Can't cut hair. I'm sorry. That's not in your rep.
That ain't my thing? Oh shit. Was I in your camera again? No. All right. So we got an interesting topic today because I kind of want to go through, and I'm going to be focusing on this the next couple of episodes for anybody that's listening. But I kind of want to hear from you guys of what are y'all leaving behind in 2020? Because 2021 is quickly here. They about to shut us back down, even though Atlanta definitely ain't going to shut down because y'all do not care. Y'all nasty.
Down in the valley.
I miss that show.
Me too.
You don't miss P Valley?
I do. They need to come out with another season. They actually just came out. For Life came back out, so I need to catch back up on that. Ooh. I've been watching that. I watched the whole first season of that. That was good. For anybody who hasn't watched For Life, go see it.
Okay.
It's about a black man. It's based on a true story. Mm-hmm. Go check it out.
That's all you got. It's about a black man and a true story. That's all the fuck you got?
Do you want me to go into details? I
you don't have to. You could have gave us one extra sentence so niggas know.
It's about a black man. He's in jail. He's convicted for a crime that he did not do, and he was actually charged up under the kingpin, whatever you call it, kingpin charge for falsely being accused of selling coke inside of his club
from Colombia.
It could have been some Colombian coke.
Is this the one it wasn't that pure.
Yeah, it was actually the one that 50 Cent wrote. But when it come to find out, well, I don't want to spoil it, but come to find out, one of his boys set him up.
Oh, it's always somebody on the inside.
It's always
Keep
that.
the squares at your circle.
He's in jail, and basically what he did, which I have not heard nobody has done ever in history, was completed a bar exam while in prison. Mm-hmm. And he went and got his license.
He practiced law.
Yeah, practiced law license, and now he's trying to not only help people get out of jail who was falsely accused, but also help himself beat, the charge that he had, the kingpin charge. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And then bury the people who put him in jail, who was actually going against him, bury them, you know what I'm saying, on top of that. So it's a good show.
It is a good show. I've been watching, we went over, for Thanksgiving, we was watching season 2 a little bit, and I think Karina Pops was tight because I was drinking and talking shit. And then Macho put on Untitled Chapter.
How many episodes they in right now?
Like 3 into the second season.
I'm not too far back. I'm good.
Yeah, it's good. So what y'all leaving behind in 2021? We just went on a tangent, but it's all
I'm
good.
leaving behind.
Broke niggas.
Y'all about to say these broke ass niggas. Get off my line, ho. I'm leaving behind damaged people as well. Like,
Damn.
heal yourself, male or female. Like, seriously.
Why? Why you can't help them?
I'm not no healer.
You ain't no killer, but don't push me.
Correct, but I'm not a healer neither. You need to handle that with God. For real.
How you know that you're not the one that supposed to cross them over?
No,
said it's
I
not
don't.
up- she said
I'm
it's not
not
up
the
to me.
healer. What I am though. Like, I love encouraging people. I love pushing people, but all of that healing, because I've realized I'm an empath. Like, for real. Like, people that are close to me, whatever you feeling, when you go, you always a listening ear. And just like when it comes on me, I'm just like, damn, now I'm down. I am already down because of my shit. But now I'm like, doop, doop, doop. It's
said,
just
"Don't
horrible.
come over." She said, "Don't mess with my vibe."
It is.
said, "You
because
see me."
I care, and I just want anybody that I'm connected to. Like, I just want us to win. So it's just like, especially if it's shit where it's just like, okay, girl, I done gave you the answer, but you ain't take the answer. You want to figure it out on your own. Like, that should be stressful too. So at this point, I ain't asking no more fucking questions. It might sound like I'm being, self-absorbed, I'm stuck on myself, but nah.
You trying
I
to
ain't
protect your
do
energy.
that. Yeah.
That's real.
What about you, D. Nellz?
I mean, the old me. Shoot, I wasn't married for the most part, all of 2020, I was not married. I just got married 2 weeks ago.
Congratulations.
I appreciate that.
He really off the market, y'all.
He off the
Shout out to my wife, man. Brittany DeReese. She at home right now.
Shout out to her. What's gonna be funny is some people are going to. Somebody calling me. I ain't gonna say.
All I'm saying is, in 2020, man, I'm leaving behind the old me.
2021.
And I'm not saying.
No, you're leaving it in 2020.
Leaving it in 2020. Yeah,
Okay.
going into 2021.
You're gonna be like the dude that's stepping over the bags and all the drama's falling out the little purse.
whatever it was that I was dealing with in 2020, I am leaving it. I am going into 2021 being a married man, focusing on goals, just elevating.
Absolutely.
Every year you just got to get better. So
It's gonna be funny because probably around
whatever I did, just
you got married in November.
yeah.
Probably around March. It's gonna be like that 1 or 2 shorties that's gonna slide in your DM and try you, and then you gotta just act like you don't see it.
Like what?
What'd you do?
Huh?
What did you do? When
I
you
laughed
was
at first because I thought it was a joke.
It got to be a joke because it's a
Yeah.
setup. We think being that we we on
Absolutely.
the right path. It's a setup.
I actually had a girl.
It's a fucking
We
setup.
on the right
my wife,
path.
My wife set me up
Absolutely.
just to test me.
just
and
to
see.
test me.
That's what we
good.
think.
Sometimes
Just
you
to
got
test
to.
me.
I had a girl one time. I was like, "This has to be a joke," because she was commenting and asking me she was asking me too many questions, like "What's up? How you doing?" Blah blah blah. And I'm like, "All right, cool. I'm good." Blah blah blah. And I'm thinking she wants to take pictures, so I'm not tripping. And then Shorty was telling me, she was like, "You look good." I'm like, "Cool, thank you." And then I was like, "Oh, are you trying to book?" Because I'm really thinking it's a photo shoot. And then
Get to the point. I'm like, get to the point. Don't be telling me I look good.
And then she DM'd me a picture of me and was like, she had the tongue out.
Ooh.
And so I was like, I just ignored it. I just left it. I'm like, okay, this is weird. Because my pops gave me the heads up. He was like, yo, somebody gonna try you. Just give you a heads up. And so I was like, all right. And then she waited like 2 weeks. She was like, hold on, niggas, you married? I was like, yeah. She said, why didn't you say nothing? I said, you sent me my wedding picture.
She knew.
Oh, yeah.
I said, what is there? And I said, I didn't even respond to it, but you sent me my wedding picture. And then I think she blocked me. And I was like, it's all cool. I ain't trying. I mean, come on. Women, y'all love when men be like wanted by other women. I don't care what y'all say.
No.
Bruh, he got to lie, bruh.
I don't be wanting to marry me. It be the married
I
man.
ain't say that.
coming
I
after
said
me.
niggas that's wanted by other women. You don't want to go out and girls be like, that's your nigga?
No. But
Everybody like he feel like or she feel like he got groupies. Some females don't want to.
Yeah, y'all like to straddle the fence.
Yeah, they don't want to mess with a nigga that feel like he got that feel like he all in his head. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can get you if I want to. You know what I'm saying?
that's why they said it's good to go with a dude who like not the finest, but like.
Oh, is that what y'all say?
No, I don't say that because I got to be attracted to you. Because honey, this thing it's not gonna go too well if you're ugly. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave it right
You
there.
can't get everything on the cake and it be good.
No, I'm just saying at least be attracted.
Hell yeah.
You at least be attracted
The
to
icing,
me.
the icing got to be bad.
I only like icing.
You at least need to be attracted to me. Like, it's been some guys that I've talked to. My friend be like, he's ugly. And I'm just like, well, that's good. It's something he does for me. You know what I'm saying?
Eating ass.
Oh. Do that, baby.
But it's like, it's.
Wait.
So, what was we talking about? 2021.
That's it, man.
What you leaving
Leave
behind?
behind in 2021, man.
I'm really focusing on. All right. My goal for 2021, I know we're not talking about goals, but what I want to leave behind in 2020 is that whatever I put my energy into, it needs to be making me the most money or be the most beneficial. So it's a lot of things I want to cut out. It's a lot of shoots that I don't want to do. It's a lot of people I don't want to hang out with.
Price going up.
Absolutely. And like, it's a lot.
Period.
Absolutely.
Hey,
Say that
my price-
again.
my price
Say
is
that
going up.
again.
Yeah.
In 2021, my prices are
Absolutely,
going
but some
up.
of it is like, yo, you know what I think this whole pandemic did, and me and you talk about like your job all the time, but a lot of things this pandemic made me realize is like, yo, my sanity is more important than this fucking job.
Correct.
Or what I'm doing. And so some of it is like, yo, I have to protect my energy. I know a girl, shout out to Tony. I wish I knew your Instagram so I could talk about you right now. But
Tony.
shout out to my homegirl Tony. She is a hairstylist. And then I asked her, I said, what did you do during quarantine? Because for me it was tough. I know for him it was tough because he's a barber. And she said, I got rid of some services. I combined the rest of them and I make more money doing less things now. And she's like, that's what's most important for me. And I was like, yo, and I said, for me with photography, it's like, I don't need to be doing 3 outfit shoots. I don't need to be out chilling with you. You want to invite this person, that person. You want to add this, and I got to do these type of edits. And you know, you need your breasts a double D, and you an A cup. You need your ass lifted. I don't have time for none of that shit anymore.
Do you do a certain amount of edits for each photo shoot?
Yeah,
Like, do
but
you say,
now
okay,
I'm
going to do 20 for this photo shoot.
I have a certain number, but in 2021, we going to you paying per edit. You getting a photo shoot, you getting no edits. Jesus. Yeah, fuck it. Because in my mind, I'm like, it's a lot of dudes, man. I knew it was bad. I got into a lift. And the driver followed me. He was a photographer, and me and him charged the same amount as photography, and he doesn't own a camera. This nigga literally takes pictures with his phones, and he was like, "You should probably switch the game up." And I was like, "All right," I changed my price. Like, you know, it was just something like that. But anyway, my energy is more important. Everything else is different, so that's what's more important to me. So in 2021, I'm really focusing in on what's most beneficial in my life, and I'm focusing on that. So I love my pod. I love photography. I love, you know, when I'm going to a friend's house, all my friends now, we have like a certain narrow thing with friends, so we good, but all that shit gonna change. Here we go. All right, y'all ready to get to the shits?
Get to it. Get to it.
Hold on, let me see if I can pull this up. Y'all wanna anything y'all wanna say? Y'all wanna talk about Lori Harvey right quick? Got a new man? Well, she was out with Michael
She
Jordan.
the GOAT.
That's not a new man. It's just
Salute to
sources
her.
that tell us that they was in Atlanta together.
Got bras.
They probably went to Allure.
So why her and Future didn't announce that they broke up?
Magic City.
What?
Follies.
Ain't Follies closed down?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
It actually closed down during the pandemic because I guess
Damn.
they just couldn't keep their lights on.
Shout out to the white girl that worked at Follies, who I was following on Snapchat. She used to always get off of work and the next morning be like, God, I want to thank you for protecting me and I want to follow you. And then she be on the pole that night. It was great. She was thick too.
Hey,
Thank
man.
you for these bands.
Shout out to the girls, man, that can throw that ass Saturday night and wake up in the morning on Sunday and go to church.
Hey.
She's a
And pay their tithes.
sinner.
Hey.
Sinner. You can't tithe off of stripper
Yes,
money.
you can. God take the weed money too.
Oh my gosh. But y'all going
But
to
it
hear.
smell like
Cooch.
OJ Kush.
At the end of the day, when the church take it to deposit at the bank, they ain't asking no questions.
He
Oh,
said OJ Kush.
It said, "Bring ye tithes into the
Okay.
storehouse" in the Bible. That's what it said.
I'm looking for a
It
certain
ain't ask how you
video.
got your money. It just said, "Bring it."
What?
It just said, "Bring it." But yeah, Lori is the GOAT at the end of the day. I love her. All these other women
She getting to the bag, man.
getting crushed and stuff.
She kind of like Sierra, man. Sierra went to Future, and then she got her like a good, solid dude.
No,
who is
Lori
about-
hopping from nigga to nigga.
You
Well,
think she busting it?
I
down?
mean, if she
Absolutely.
would, so you saying Michael B. Jordan is
Yeah. When your girl talk about Michael B. Jordan, don't you act like he a regular ass
the
nigga?
sexiest man alive,
According to G2, we don't give. I mean,
according
GQ.
to everybody.
You ain't said he look good.
He does look good, but I'm not. That's not my weakness.
He hit to me.
He is trash.
He look good.
I don't mess with that.
I'm just saying, if he didn't have money teeth, do you really think he would look the same?
If he was a regular, yeah. I
No,
would.
you probably would not.
I think
I'm
I think
dead
he
ass
would
serious.
look the same.
No, you would not. That's
And I'd be like, what's
Michael
up?
B. Jordan is a regular ass nigga. Just because he said, "Bury me in the sea."
No. I
Nigga's
was like,
regular.
yo, put me on. Gavin, put me on your friend. Like, seriously.
Look,
Most of the dudes I like that's in the industry, like, I seriously would, like, on a regular day, I would be like, yes. Especially J. Cole. Ugh. Oh, God.
There you go. Feint, step. Oh, there's a feint from Jake.
Caught him. Oh, my God. Lord have mercy. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Lord.
Snoop, talk about dropping it like it's
What the fuck?
you talking about?
Holy got up.
Lead me on. Let me stand.
Wow, nothing funny about what's happening with Nate Robinson, but Snoop Dogg is singing the hymns. He's trying to get
Night I read. Oh, Lord.
This nigga Snoop started saying
problem
church.
child proving a
When I say I was weak, he said, "Hey man, look at my uncles out there fighting."
So let me tell y'all what's funny. So for those who not know, Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. fought this weekend.
Yeah.
And
That
in them
shit was
fighting, they had several undercards, which was super cool. So when everybody kept saying Nate Robinson was fighting, I'm like, they talking about somebody else.
Nah, he was an undercard, definitely.
But I was like, in my mind, I'm like, it's not the basketball player. It's another Nate Robinson that I'm not familiar with.
No, there's only one. Oh well. that we know
So,
of.
my wife, my brother-in-law, shout out to Macho. Macho was like, yo, I got my money on Nate Robinson. He about to lay this dude out.
He really put his money on that nigga?
No, he didn't. I don't think he got to because we was doing too
It's
much.
a figure of speech.
But he was just like, yo.
Most people were like really betting.
But he
I'm
was,
like, eh.
but he was serious. He's like, yo, this is about to be a clean wash. And so we trying to download, like, watch the fight illegally. Don't call 12 on me. And so we couldn't do it. And so
I found a way to do it for $49.99. If you wanted to know, you could just
$49.
$49.
I ain't got that. You got money, so you know when you get married, you get the gift money.
gifts.
So he had $50 from the gift money to be like, yo, I got it.
Nigga, you couldn't pay $25 and somebody else paid $25 for you to watch the fight?
Me and you.
He won't hear.
I was in Colombia. Cartagena.
So the point is, Karina goes, yo, everybody is on Twitter right now saying Nate Robinson is fighting.
Got his ass whooped.
And so I watched this video. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I thought the Snoop thing was a joke. I thought it was a voice overlay. And then I kept watching and I'm like, yo, Snoop is really talking.
Yeah, he was commentating.
That was the greatest shit ever. And Nate Robinson got slept. Slept.
Like Debo.
He got absolutely. So my question to y'all is, this is interesting. When did you ever get in a fight and realize that you was in over your head or about to get in a fight, but you was like, you know, I'm gonna backtrack out of this? Because we've all about to get into something we like, yo, this might not go
Yeah,
right.
because you always running that mouth.
Absolutely. I talk shit.
Well, for me, I'm a likable person. Like I rarely have beef with individuals. But that one fight that I did have back in college, I mean, ain't no pussy now, but the girl was bigger than me. But at that point, she had disrespected me. And when she rolled her body up on me, it was after that third time, I was like, oh, bitch, you got to swing. And then I actually won, though. Too bad they took the fight down off YouTube.
What grade was this?
Oh, ain't no grade. We was in college.
Jesus.
Grown ass women. I felt bad about
What
it
you
after
doing
it
fighting in
happened.
college?
It wasn't my fault she disrespected me. Do I got time to tell the story or no?
I mean,
I do. Okay, so
go ahead.
it was Cinco de Mayo. Okay, in Greensboro, people, Greensboro. So we, back then Twitter was really popping. So we were looking for a move that night at the this was 2012 actually, because it was at the graduation night as well. So we looking for the moves on Twitter, and we found out about this house party by the G. So it was like, all right, cool. So I'm driving. I'm in the car 5 deep, me and my girls or whatever. And so all of a sudden, if the party really like that, you're going to hear that music on the outside. So I'm like, y'all, they lied. You know what I'm saying? We don't hear no music. But then we saw this black girl in the parking lot. She was not, so I put down the window. I was like, is this the party? She was like, yeah, come on. I was like, but it's giving a little suspect vibes. So this was like a parking complex where you only can park if you're a resident. But I was like, I'm going to park here anyways, because we probably going to be here that long just to see what's going on. So we walked in or whatever. Like, some people were slumped. Some people were just outside of the apartment, just dangling around. I was like, yeah, this lame. So, but the DJ, he was
the stragglers.
Yeah.
They outside trying to get whatever is coming out the club that's drunk.
Yeah. So, but they look like lame people. So the DJ was giving it all he got. So I requested a song, and he was like, I got you. So I'm like, y'all, well, let's wait a little minute. At least I can hear my song. And so then, he ain't play it yet. So I was like, man, I said, the DJ lame. And so it was this white dude next to me. He was like, yeah, the DJ's whack. So that big black girl, I guess she tried to jump on him because he white. And she was like, what you saying? He shut up. And I was like, the DJ whack. And so she was like, don't say that, girl. I was like, no, he is whack. And I was like, whatever, but clap back. But I wasn't talking to her. I was talking to the DJ. So then I was like, y'all, let's go. We about to go. So then next thing you know, we leaving. I see my nigga White Mike. Shout out to White Mike. And he was walking up and he was like, T, why y'all
Jake
leaving?
Paul?
Wait, White Mike?
White Mike. Nah, he went to the G. He lived here in Charlotte
My
too.
brother about to swing through real quick to give him my wedding gift.
I don't care.
Okay.
So
You had to stop the pod to say that?
I was going to say, I'm live and direct.
Back to White Mike.
So then next thing you know, I was like, nah, we leaving. It ain't like that. So like I said, we 5 deep. So next thing you know, I'm in my car with the window down. My partner to the right of me was like, yeah, I know just be leaving because the DJ went and doing all this little ghetto girl shit. So the next thing you know, this dude come up was like, yo, please don't fight over here. If you fight, just drive around the corner and come back. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm laughing. I'm not realizing what's going on.
You about to get your
So
ass
all of a
beat.
sudden, it's the big girl and she had 2 other girls with her.
She fucked you.
So all of a sudden, one of her friends in the front of my car and was like, on my hood. And I'm just like, shocked. Like, bitch, I would hit you like a goddamn speed bump. Do not play
like
with
that
me.
raccoon you hit.
Ooh.
Shut up.
She about to get ran over.
So the next
Like that raccoon she hit.
Shut up. So the next thing, that big girl came up and was like, tell your bitch, da-da-da-da-da. And like, mind you, her hand is keep going across my face. And I'm like, who the fuck you talking to? She was like, your friend, da-da-da-da-da. So I'm like, yo. So then next thing I know, the big girl hit again. I had to hop out. Lord, my car was running. Thank God. Because somebody could have stole my car, y'all. But I ain't care.
That's for the Lord.
Yes, thank you, Jesus.
Go ahead.
So the next thing I know, I hop out. My partner behind me hop out.
Who is your partner?
I'm not dropping names. So a partner behind me hop out.
Let's just make up names. It was Stacy. Go ahead.
My partner behind me
Shout out to
hop
Stacy,
out.
man.
You love her, don't you?
And all of a sudden, I see like the big girl, we going back and forth. And so mind you, I'm small, you know what I'm saying? So the big girl might look like, but I'm heavy though. So the big girl roll up on me putting like her titties because she's also taller than me.
What they smell
Oh,
like?
she wanted you to motorboat.
Ooh.
Don't do me. So I'm like, no, I was like, you better get your bitch. So you know, most time with girls, that's why I thought it was just gonna be that.
You know this bitch had a plan for you.
After that 3rd time, I was like, fuck this shit. I stole off on her.
Damn. What Stacy do?
Stacy, I couldn't see. I'm over here handling the big girl. I didn't see till after we ran back with
Shout out to Stacy,
video.
man. Shout out to you, Stacy.
So
That's
then,
for you.
shut up.
Go ahead.
So then, all of a sudden, we going. All of a sudden, like, she had me in the headlock, but her dumb ass, she tapping me in the back of my head. And I'm like, she don't know I got reach. That arm came around. Nobody tagging that ass in the head so I could get out. And this, you know, like, we was going to get it. And this, I got to hold her little bald-headed little ponytail.
Why do y'all pull hair when y'all fight? Is it?
If
is
you
it
don't
just
speak in the fucking mic.
I pull the ponytail to get a good grab so you ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm not all of that. I'm about to rip that thing
Just
around.
saying, a lot of females pull ponytails when they fight, and I just don't understand why do you need to
What was Aaron?
That's
Ducking, move. You know what I'm saying? Ducking, move.
Them the only two
That's
names
just
we could
so
talk
your
about.
head
Stacey
ain't
and
going
because they never gonna see
I
this.
want to use it like, what you call it?
Oh,
when-
so you want it like a speed bag?
Yeah.
You want to.
It ain't going nowhere.
Do.
So the next thing I know, somebody tried to come break us up. And at that point, because I didn't know who the girl was, I tagged her too. She was like, wait, I'm trying to break it up. And I'm like, but you the ops, bitch. Like, I ain't know. You whoever coming up without my girl, you about to get tagged.
Fuck out of here.
And the next thing I know, I heard the police and I was like, oh shit, we gotta go.
So what did Aaron do again?
Shut up. She was nowhere to be found. She wasn't with us
Ooh,
that night.
Aaron didn't do shit. Aaron,
No, she
you know
wasn't
you
with
might.
us that night. Shut up. It's not name dropping, nigga.
I'm only gonna name out Aaron.
But ultimately,
Aaron, my
like, with
girl.
her being that big,
You don't
somebody
know.
would have
Aaron's
thought that she was gonna demolish me. But baby, I got her tied real quick. She didn't know I had it.
Yo.
I had it.
She got any bruises?
What you want to call this girl name? The
I
big
ain't
girl.
have
What you
no
want to name her?
Big Bertha. That's what we call her. Big.
Resbutia.
Red Busha gonna see this shit and she gonna whoop your
Well, girl,
ass.
I live in Atlanta, so what's up? Because I really want to get that girl still that hit my car. Nobody got her. Whoever you are, little girl. But whatever.
Shout out to her, man. I respect that. Darnell, it was ever about to be a time you was gonna get your ass whooped?
Nah, I ain't never got no fight with no. I mean,
Niggas
me and my brothers got in a fight in a neighborhood, but it wasn't no damn.
You ain't never
real
get there
shit.
and be like, yo,
I don't know.
this is where I fucked up.
Oh, so there was this one time I was actually I was a freshman in high school. Actually.
Okay.
Nellz this nigga name. I ain't even gonna call his name, but
Shout out to Mark.
I was. We can call him Mark. I was in freshman high school. I was walking down the aisle. Of course, you know I got 4 brothers. If y'all don't know me, you know I got 4 brothers. A lot of people look at me and be like, "Yo, you the only child?" Nah, I'm not the only child, bro. You know what I'm saying? Look, I got 4 brothers that'll goddamn murk your ass if you goddamn try to run up.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm in high school. I'm walking down the aisle. Of course, I come from middle school, and most of the students from middle school transferred to the same high school that I was at. So there was this one guy. His name was Mark. His name was Mark. We walking down the aisle. You know, of course, I hate. If there's one thing I hate about guys, it's guys who try to be bigger than who they are.
Hell yeah.
I hate it.
You not Coke.
It's
You
a,
not me.
It's a front. I hate the front. So this guy, he walking down the aisle. He got a big, and this is back when tall tees was a thing. The Jeezy shirts.
God.
You know what I'm saying? He got his fresh white tee on. You know, he got his backpack, which is like hanging. And we didn't. It was a quick transition from when your backpack hangs till it's when it's all up.
All the way
we
up.
went into that jerk phase.
Yeah.
You know that you a jerk phase?
Yes.
It went into that phase. So when we first got in high school, it was actually when your backpack was sagging. So, you know, he had his white tee, he had his backpack, it was just sagging. He had his little jeans on, he was cool, he had braids, that was fucking fresh. Shit like that. He walking down the aisle, you know what I'm saying? And he like, all right, cool, I'm this guy. He get down there to the locker where I'm at. Now, mind you, I was already frustrated because I didn't know how to get in my fucking locker.
Oh, as a freshman.
As a
was
freshman,
slow?
I was like,
You was slow?
We went through orientation, but they ain't tell
That
us.
school was built like ours.
Well,
Butler?
Like Hopewell, yeah.
I guess.
It was because you know everybody started getting the same kind of image of with the school.
Yeah.
Anyways, we went through homeroom, and they never told us how to get in the locker. They just said in homeroom that this is your locker number. Great. This is like before they call, and you know it's like 15 to 20 minutes before they call us to go in our homeroom. So we chilling. I'm at the locker. He comes to the locker. Of course, I knew him from middle school. So he comes down the locker, and there's this girl right beside me. I don't know her name. I forgot her name. Let's just call her
Karina. That'll work.
I guess.
Tasha.
Let's call her Tasha. So this is girl right beside me. Her name is Tasha, and I guess they was like hanging out. They was chilling and whatnot. But he came over there, and he was trying to act all hard. He was like, "Yo, D," and you know they called me D in middle school, so and in high school. So he was like, "Yo, D, man, what you doing beside my girl? What you doing beside my girl?" And I'm like, "Nigga, this bitch hit." Like,
Damn, Tasha.
this bitch hit. This your girl? Nigga, I don't even know her. I mean,
This what you into?
I did know of her, but my reaction first
She gave
is
head?
like, nobody want her.
Right.
You can have her. And he was like, and then he got all up in my face. He started doing this. He started doing that. He started trying to, and you know, I hate it. I just hate it when you try to show out in front of people and nobody looking at your ass. That's first and foremost.
Did she give you head?
No.
He said
Shut
he
the
didn't know
fuck-
her. You said that's why you'll get your ass whooped right there.
This story about to end with somebody getting some
I
head.
actually knew her in middle school, but I didn't. She did
She was
not
giving
give
head in middle school.
She was a good girl then.
Oh, that's
She
good.
probably was.
That she didn't slut out to
I don't
high
know what the fuck
school.
he was doing with her, but I mean, if you dating him, then your standards is low. Anyways, he come to me, he started talking this and that, and then next thing you know, he grabs me by my shirt. Now you know
You got yanked
my
up.
shirt
It's
is fresh.
already big too.
T, you know we put out our outfits the night before school. Why you want to grab my? It's ironed.
He stretched out your collar.
He did, and you know I don't like the drunk collars.
Yeah.
I like those. Go ahead.
I
Y'all
hate,
know I don't iron.
I hate the drunk collar. He grabbed me by my shirt, and I was like, hold on. So I grabbed him by his book bag, his sagging ass book bag. Grabbed him by his sagging ass book bag and turned him out and jacked him up on the damn lock and was like, "Yo, get the fuck off of me!" Like I don't know.
You aggressive.
But this shit just pissed me off, bro.
It was disrespectful.
It was disrespect. And then the crazy thing is, I seen you from a mile away. I seen you coming. And then when you get close to me, you want to act like, you know what I'm saying, you all big and bad. You want to
Mr.
come
Tough
over there.
Guy. He a tough guy.
Tough guy.
You
want to be a tough guy. So, mind you, after this altercation had happened, he was like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? Yo, you better not put your hands on me again. Nigga, I got goons around the school. I got this, I got that. And I'm like, I ain't scared. Because at this point, Cameron and Quentin going to my school.
Right.
And then I got all my homeboys that I went to middle school with. So
And you got me.
You didn't go to Butler.
Boy, you're not reliable.
So next
Get the
thing
car.
you know,
Just get the car.
This is all before first block. Next thing you know, 5 minutes later, I'm walking into the lunchroom cafeteria, and this is what he had already had. This is where he went. He went into the lunchroom to get his brothers and all his cousins, which were Crips.
You must have had a lunch.
No, this is the breakfast room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is all before his first block.
With them dry ass biscuits.
So I walk in there, and the crazy thing is, I see him, his brother, and two other Crips just standing there. But between them is my brother. Both of my brothers standing right there between them. They all hanging out together. He didn't know that my brothers knew his older brothers and those Crips before I even got there. So he telling on me to his brother saying like, "Yo, this nigga did this to me, blah blah blah." Like he jacked me up on a.
But he didn't tell what he did.
He didn't tell what he did, but he was just like, "Yo, we're gonna have to whoop his ass, blah blah blah." And he was like, "Him?" He was like, "What's his name?" And I was like, and my older brother spoke up and was like, "Yeah, that's my little brother." And it was like, "Yo, we're not messing with him, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You see who his brothers is? Like, you think we gonna?"
So y'all ran to school.
Bruh, basically. I mean, if you really want to say, basically.
So this is how you and True became friends.
Nah, that's another story.
Oh,
on how
True
me and
went to Butler?
True went to Butler.
Oh,
Me and
okay.
True
So who got hit in this story?
hit. Ain't nobody get hit. I just
That's
jacked
just
him
one
up.
head.
time where he got. Tell your damn testimony then, damn it. Shit. And-
I told you, Darnell be doing these long ass stories, and if nobody don't get head,
no,
I don't want to
that's just
hear.
a point where he got into a fight where it was almost over his head. Ain't it? That's the
T
question
was
that
giving
you
her
said.
scenario on how she got in a fight, and I was giving my scenario. You asked me, have I ever got in an altercation with somebody? So I
No,
just told
my story was, when did you about to get in a fight and you realized you was in over your head? You was not in over your fucking head in that whole fucking story. That's why I don't like him.
I mean, I thought I was in over my head when he said, when he was leaving, that he had some Crips that was about to goddamn jump me.
That's what Jeezy said.
So I said, oh
Hey,
shit.
that's my nigga.
Maybe I need to damn near go the other way. Maybe I need to go up the
Find
C
some
wing
bloods.
and find somebody else on my side. Because I already know my brothers don't know no
D
Crips.
block.
But then again, it's crazy who you know.
63rd. Over there.
D block.
What about you?
Me in over my head. I feel like I always
Tough guy.
Gavin was never over his head.
Tough guy.
Yeah, I
At the
talk all
gym?
my shit, so I'm willing to risk it.
Oakland Baptist off of Statesville
Come on,
Road.
he was a stocky.
He
dude.
was stocky as
like-
hell, and he was gonna whoop Gavin ass.
He might have, but I had like 3 or 4 in the cut.
And what were you gonna do? What if he would have been like, yeah.
What if he would have took all of us
He
And
would
would've
have to
gotten you.
he would have to go like,
around?
So what if
Yeah.
he would have stole off on you? What you was gonna do?
oh, I'm quick. I dodge some shit. See, I see you thinking about punching me right now, but you don't know I'm fast. I was going.
Nah. Shut up.
But yeah, you
seen
ain't
that
never,
hand up. I
you
seen
ain't
that
never
hand
heard nobody say they whip my ass. But I ain't a tough guy. I ain't-
Yeah, because it'll never get there.
But I can always, I can spot a shooter, and I can spot somebody who's
Somebody who
willing to
fake
fight.
it.
Yeah, and who's willing to fight. And then totally the faker. I can always spot those people.
Hell, Gavin didn't even save me. We've been out several times.
Okay, so for those that I know, me and
Can
we
we
gonna get this bullshit out the way. When I first started dating my girl, who's now my wife, me and T, we went to Gold Room. And so when we was there,
what's Go Room?
The club in Atlanta.
Oh,
we never got to go there, but you might have been there before, but I've never been there with you. But we was there, and so it was all these niggas out there trying to talk to T.
Choosing per usual. Okay.
T, that could have been one of them niggas. Could have been your potential
Nah, because one
guy.
of them was looking
Coulda
like
been.
a fake Falcons player. or
Yeah,
something.
no, he did that. He was like, "Oh, I play football," and I think this nigga had like a
Same.
number on his
Nigga
chain
didn't
or whatever.
okay.
And the point is, when he did all that shit, I was laughing. So we
was
get
like,
outside.
"No, you don't. No,
I'm
you
like,
don't."
this nigga don't play, bro. I was like, I looked up, bro. You can't have a number on, like your chain has a number, and then you say, "Oh, I play for such and such," and I Google your fucking number for the team you say you play for, and your picture don't post up. Yeah. So that's the issue we had. So anyway, the point is this: we're leaving the club, and we're walking, and some dude is trying to holler at Teak, and I'm like,
Applying pressure.
and I'm just sitting there because now I look like a loser. Now I look
He pull his dick out.
No.
he wanted to,
Yeah.
but we walking, and mind you, T got on his small ass dress. It's cold,
Titties seem pretty, all of that, whatever, you
and
know.
so we're walking towards the car, and he was like, "Yo, man, it's your girl." And T gave me a look like
help
please
me,
say yes.
nigga.
I know you just started dating this girl, but this is the moment where you say yes.
This my girl.
This my girl. And I
Something.
go, this nigga was hit, Nell.
I would. This
Nell.
is what you do. You go up behind her. You grab her by the lower back, and you just kind of maneuver her where you
Nell.
want.
Thank you, Nell.
That's how
Nell.
you got to do it.
He
If
look
my
like-
girl in the club and somebody trying to hit on her, even if I ain't married to her, I'm gonna grab her by the lower back and be
Nell.
like, "Come on."
He look like
And
that
if a nigga
dude-
still disrespect, that's when you
You
gotta
know
put
the
your
And
old
that's
hands
when you
on
gotta take it there.
That's when you gotta put your hands on them, nigga.
You know
what
when
I'm saying?
you
gotta
know
get these
when
hands.
you at the barbershop and that old head come in and he want to just talk. He want to say something controversial.
Yeah.
And he just there to talk. That's what this nigga look like.
Oh, okay.
He was like, "This your girl?" So I looked at him. I go, "Nah." I keep walking.
When I tell you, I was so fucking shocked.
So I'm crying
oh my God.
because Rena calls me and is like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Some nigga back there trying to talk to T." She was like, "You didn't save her. You didn't just say that was your girl so she wouldn't get harassed." I was
Question is did you want to be saved?
I did.
Nope.
I had a look on my face.
like, "She did have."
I
Like
don't
a
know
scary
if
look,
I don't
but
know if
ain't give a
Coke know
fuck.
the look.
I did.
He know.
He know the look of-
he was
of-
trying to act like Ray Charles.
You got to look. If he don't know the look, then he don't know the save.
Yeah, it's not my fault.
It's most of the time when you drunk, you probably want some dick. He got a motive because he already got a girl. You got a motive because you trying to get some dick. It's just
No.
like, all right, cool.
Fuck it.
No, as your
Maybe
best
he
friend,
want. Maybe he want that.
as your best friend, you know, period. I'm looking at you like, nigga, like, come on
save me.
now. Yes.
Because don't save her. She don't want to be.
Damn. If I want to be sad, it would have been a nigga face, talking that little thing right there.
He didn't even buy us a drink. Nobody bought us a drink that night.
Us, her. Why would
Yeah,
you buy
you
you
not
a
Because she got. Because okay, so here's the other thing. She could have been like, "Oh, that's my loser ass friend," or "That's my gay homeboy that's
gay.
embarrassed." But me and him both need a drink, but she
Makes
didn't do that
sense.
for us.
Makes
So
sense.
I can't save her the fuck outside. I had to buy
But
all my
wasn't
fucking
nobody
drinks.
trying to buy me no drink individually in the first place.
You never know. You ain't try. We could have been sitting at a section.
First of all, if you a real nigga that's coming to approach me, you better ask, what you drinking? Can I get you something to drink? I shouldn't have to ask you, I'm thirsty.
Well, I
No,
was thirsty
nigga.
at Gold Room. Shout out to Gold Room. I love Gold Room.
Shout out to the real niggas, period.
Well, shout out to Gold Room. Never mind. I can't say that on air.
But yeah, so Gavin is not reliable in when it comes to himself or standing in the need for other people.
Standing in the need of prayer.
Well, you know what's
Yes.
going to stand in the need. The CDC is having a meeting tomorrow. So if you're listening to this is Monday. This is also episode 55, if I recall.
55, oh.
So
So the CDC is having a meeting tomorrow about who will get the COVID vaccine first.
they said it's what 95%.
It's like 95%
90-something.
effective.
Yeah,
But who do y'all vote to get it first? They have, let me look at my notes. Healthcare workers, seniors, or people with medical conditions. Who is y'all vote to get it first?
Healthcare workers and the people in the
Damn,
White
you want the
House.
old people to die?
No, but if it go bad,
What? You just say, fuck it, let's risk them.
nah.
Darnell, who you got? Healthcare, old people, or seniors, medical people? People who got conditions already.
The wealthy.
You want them to get it first?
Yeah.
Why you want the wealthy to get it first?
Because it could trickle down.
Because it could. Exactly. The money. You know, wealthy people don't like to pay taxes.
What the fuck they got to do with what they got to do with who get the vaccine?
They get the vaccine first. They try the vaccine. If it don't work on them, then exactly. You know they're gonna try to give it to us first, just to kind of cut us off, just so they ain't
what happened.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to be no test dummy for you damn near try no damn vaccine on me and me die. And y'all
you about
like,
to name
great.
out your Cash App?
No, I'm not doing that.
She pulled up her Cash App. I thought she was about to pull it out on air to see if somebody was gonna send her some money.
Oh no, but you can Cash App me.
What's your Cash App right now?
It's $TEKEPEACHC.
Send us some money. Shout out to Cash App. They sponsored this episode. They didn't.
But Cash App wasn't working yesterday. They went down.
Really?
Yeah, I tried to send my stylist some money yesterday.
Yeah.
And it failed.
Cash App. What's wrong with y'all? Come on, Cash App. Send us some money right now. Shout out to Cash App. This is all about the cash episode. Your wedding cost a lot of cash. Colombia cost a lot of cash.
Probably trying to get rid of that little fee that you had to pay.
Oh,
so they had to reset Cash App altogether.
Yo. Everybody doing that. Apple Pay charging the fee and Venmo too.
Apple Pay wasn't charging the fee before though, was it?
Yep.
See.
Went out to send it expeditiously.
Shut up.
Priority mail.
All right, Tequila, we're gonna let you take this away.
So we about to get into it, talking about the real Walls from the Walls group. They are anointed, hallelujah. But basically,
got no shout music. Go ahead.
There was a video that has gone viral where he had in his close friends of him kissing a dude.
Ooh.
And somebody leaked it. So that means you posted it in your close friends thinking that person you trust to be in your close friends. But they told somebody, and whoever recorded it, and now your business is out. So it's already, he ended up, deleting his Instagram, but he did bring it back up because he did a live showing last night.
Of him kissing his nigga?
No, he was playing and singing, praise God.
Yo, kiss your nigga if you got a nigga. Ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm not gay, so I don't care.
But, I just feel like.
You said he anointed.
He is anointed.
What's his music? What's his name?
The Walls Group. Type in the Walls Group.
That nigga ain't into no walls.
Shut up. He's not. But it's okay.
What's his song? And it don't stop. And it don't quit.
Shut up.
Satisfied. These a lot of songs to let me know that he.
Those are gospel. He's a gospel artist.
Mm-hmm.
Represent for the younger generation. Everybody, you can't go old school in hymns all the time.
Before we go there, I did a 1-year-old birthday shoot, and they were playing dead ass R&B kid songs. It was the most interesting.
What, Kids Bop?
No, it was. This shit is way better than Kids Bop. Hold on, I gotta find it.
Wop.
Listen to this shit. All right, y'all about to laugh.
And you went and downloaded the playlist yourself.
I did not. I have Spotify, so whatever I listen to is already there. Don't even try to do me like that. Listen to shit. Y'all about to laugh at this shit. Well, ignore this. He said it hurt. You gotta pee? So the dude, shout out to Lamont. He was playing this for his daughter during our photo shoot, and she danced her little tail off. He's like, bruh, I just feel like if I gotta listen to this, it better at least have a beat that I can rock with.
Okay.
And they have all types of music. All right, we're not gonna play that all the way through because we're not that old. So let me ask you this, because we both grew up in the church.
Yes, hallelujah.
How do you feel about the church using and abusing the gay community? Because we all know churches do, right? They preach about it, but then it's like your choir director is gay. He's definitely homosexuals in the choir, and the pastor is like having a blind eye, so to speak, to it. How do you feel about that whole concept?
I feel like that's wrong at the end of the day, because you can't focusing on one sin and not, you know what I'm saying, speak to them all, because no sin is greater than the other.
Absolutely.
So these people, you know, that are, you know, homosexuals, the people that are fornicating, you know what I'm saying, outside of marriage, the people that are doing infidelity, all of this stuff, you know what I'm saying, that's not pleasing in the Lord's eyes, you know, you're going to have to, you know, answer to him, you know, on Judgment Day or whatever when your time comes. So as far as to be focusing in and abusing the gay people, like, nah, that's not cool at all.
Sit down.
At all. Not cool whatsoever. But I will tell you this, which I have noticed, honey, it be most of them gays, they be like so anointed. So anointed. Like, seriously.
Yeah, they do. I know, like, too.
For real. Like, for real.
You talking about?
Come on, man.
You're not about to be name dropping.
I don't name it.
I know a lot of gay people that like are seriously anointed.
Shout out to the gays.
Yeah, you know I love the gays, baby, and they love me too. But yeah, but I think that's wrong, and then especially in his case, like to be outed. I don't know. I just wish.
Ooh, what did you do to the friend? Because I saw the video today, and I was like, damn, you really did post this to your close friends, and it's probably something he's struggling with or he's going through, where he's like, clearly, I'm not comfortable with the world knowing what the fuck I'm going through. Yeah, with
being like a mainstream, you know what I'm saying, artist. And that, like, that's why no matter how big I get or whatever, like, I don't want the fame. I'll take the wealth any day, because I don't need nobody trying to go back to say, dog, I remember what Teak did in 2012. Yes, I did that then. I had to grow. Shut up. I had to grow. You know what I'm saying? Did not.
Oh, she beat your ass.
No, she didn't.
I beat your... Ooh.
Shut your mouth. Do you want to catch a part 2?
Ooh.
Who?
You, because you ain't going to jump back.
Bro, I'm going to get my girl on you, bro.
I'm going to jab you.
Karina on my side, straight drag
She probably is.
But yeah, like, I think, I don't know, it's hard, but I've even asked like some of my gay friends as far as like, you know, with them coming out or why they come out like delayed, people who like weren't always out. And it's just like the acceptance thing, you know, from their families, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And then like from other people outside. But I'm just like, I don't know. I'm not in that situation to know what somebody is going through as far as like what they're battling. But I don't know. At the end of the day, like, your gift gonna make room for you. And I feel like in his situation, you already have your supporters. So your true supporters, they're gonna stand by and ride for you no matter what. So I just feel like life is too short to do anything that doesn't make you happy. So if that man making you happy, live your life, honey.
Hell yeah, time to do R&B, buddy.
Shut up. Do what makes you happy. And if that guy is what makes you happy, that's, like I said, between you and God at the end of the day.
Darnell, that dude who was about to fight you at Butler, he came through.
Mark. Who are you?
Well, he was about to show you, and you wasn't ready.
He wasn't ready when he found out that my brother was friends with his older brother.
With the Crips?
Yeah. He had to squash it then. His brother actually said, like, yo, you're going to have to be friends with him because, you know what I'm saying, you're not going to fight him.
Yeah.
Period.
And it was crazy to see him, like, in disarray, just say, like...
He said disarray. I hate
damn, like... I can't fight? I can't fight him? I mean, you can. You probably would have got his ass whooped. I'm just letting you know. He a little skinny, little light-skinned nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know, the light-skinned niggas was trying to put on back then.
I love him
He describing True. This is how him and True became
I
friends.
didn't know. I actually did not know True as a freshman. I met True as a sophomore.
Was True a fighter?
Nah.
He don't look like he a fighter.
But True got hands, though.
How we know?
I mean, I know.
He whooped your ass. Yeah, I mean, this making me sick, dog. This making. All right.
You don't ever spar with your friends?
No, I don't have time to be doing no play shit. You ain't gonna.
Gavin don't do it because he's scary like that.
You ain't gonna tell Karina to come in here and tell you, hey? Yeah, we're recording.
Yeah.
Hey, Buka. I want to sniff your leggings once we're done.
Exactly. Can you not tell him to say shit like that on the pod?
It's cool, man. She's
Gavin don't play like slap box and stuff with his friends because he know he gonna lose.
Well, who? Me, True, and Jamar used to like spar. We used to just be more like us, just like.
If y'all can find one person that said they beat my ass, I give you $100.
You don't get in fights.
Exactly.
You don't care to fight.
My hands is too nice.
You want somebody to beat your ass?
Nah. Because I talk too much shit on this pod, so it's coming. But I'm gonna have security in probably about 3 years.
Next thing you know, you in shade room.
You know, the older you get.
Oh my gosh. Photographer gets his ass whooped for talking too much shit. I'm gonna be over there.
I know him.
That's exactly what's gonna fucking happen. I'm gonna be pissed.
The older you get, man, the longer it takes for you to heal, man. So you don't want to do that.
That's why I'm getting smarter with this. All right. We about to wrap this all up. Anybody watch the Kevin Hart special?
Trash.
I did. It was good, T.
Was
No,
it good
wasn't.
or was it alright?
It was alright.
No, I'm gonna tell you, I did.
You know how I always got to put a little extra spice on things when I tell you my story.
No, I'm gonna tell you what I saw on Instagram. This girl made a post. She said, "What it is, he used to be funnier when he was broke." She said, "Now because we could relate, he could relate to more people." She said, "But now that he's on a new level, new money," she said, "We
He ain't
can't
got nothing to
relate."
talk about.
Yeah.
So that's basically what it is.
And it's very much of I need my comedy has to go to a wider, aka whiter audience.
Facts.
And it's like when I was listening to it, I was like, oh, like he made the joke. He was like, I had COVID, but Tom Hanks got COVID. So, and I was just like, okay, like I get the joke. It wasn't that funny, but then I was like, that's exactly where you at in life. It's just like, oh, okay.
He made a lot of racist jokes on there, which if you think about the title of his stand-up, it's basically no fucks given.
Mm-hmm.
So he was basically kind of like letting it all out. And if you know the history of Kevin Hart, he had a lot of backlash for him coming out about the gay community and all this other stuff. So with him basically doing this in the own confinement of his home.
Yeah.
Because that
Was that his living room? That shit was
Yeah, I
it
thought
was
that
nice
was the
as hell.
edit, but they were like, my sister was like,
Oh,
no,
this
that
was
is
his house.
That look
He
like
went
y'all living room.
downstairs to.
Y'all
on,
living
bro.
room is nice though.
No, we're not that rich though. Nigga, if I was that rich, I would have had a bigger man cave. Don't tell my wife that.
But he really had to trust them because I was like, I don't want nobody at my fucking house.
What?
Yeah, true. I mean, that goes to show. Like, I'm just saying, like,
Pick a question out the notebook.
with Kevin Hart basically coming out and saying what he said, it was just like, it was cool. It was funny. Some of his jokes was funny, but I felt like it was all right for it to be Kevin Hart. He also talked about why he make jokes about his family so much. Mm-hmm. It was because he was like, I'm with them all the time. I'm with them 24/7. Like I make jokes about them because that's all I know. That's my life. So this is why I make jokes about my family. Like, I mean, it is what it is. I can't make jokes about nothing else. And when you talk about real life shit, it's funny. When you just make up shit that it ain't really that funny because it's just like, all right, cool.
True.
It is what it is. But
I
mean,
I had another ignorant
shout out
question.
to K Hart, man. K Hart Productions.
Little men syndromes. I'm just kidding.
Y'all listen to
he
Megan
definitely do
diss
got
track
Lil
to
Man.
Tory Lanez? It's on
Was
the
it-
intro of her
ain't that
song.
the first,
CD.
the
Song
first-
on her CD. Yeah, it was, man, I liked it though, but the friend that was in the car with her dropped a diss track and that shit was ass.
What's up with her and her friend, her best friend?
That's the one. Her best friend dropped a diss track. I'm gonna put it in our group chat. This shit's so whack. Oh, we do this every episode.
What?
We talk about what we dropped in the you probably don't know this because I don't tell the group chat this, but like we'll talk about one topic in our group me, and I'll bring it here to the podcast so the podcast will know what we talking about. And I don't think we got nothing. I did talk about today about how you'll meet a stripper and you really think she gonna leave with you, and then you realize like you just a square that she getting money off of, and she's just like,
Get them dollars.
nah, but they make you feel good. You know what I'm saying? If you think about it though,
That's their job.
yeah, they're therapists off the low.
Some people good at their job. I mean, it is what
Yeah.
it is.
You
I mean,
be-
I fall for it.
Absolutely.
Did you see Autumn Night
Who is that?
on P Valley?
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, but some of these
Valley
strippers,
where the
you be
girls
outside
get
butt naked
naked.
waiting on them to come outside, and they just playing you.
Then you know what's gonna shake it.
Who's your
1,
favorite person
2,
off of P
right.
Valley?
Autumn.
Yeah,
You see how she had that nigga in the
Yeah.
frenzy,
in the cloud room,
in a frenzy.
nigga. If you can make a nigga come off the phone on the phone,
She did that.
then you,
Who's your favorite person?
So, sorry.
bruh. If you
That's
can make a
definitely gonna be a
nigga come over
screenshot.
the phone, bruh. I'm just saying.
I love her and Mercedes.
Mercedes is dope. What was the chick who like got famous with Lil Murda?
Mississippi.
I don't like her.
She was cool.
I don't like
My favorite person was definitely my two favorite people was Uncle Clifford and Mercedes. They were fucking funny.
I actually like
Clifford was funny as shit.
I actually
bro.
like what's the dude? What's the dude name? The bouncer.
Diamond.
That's my guy right there. He's solid. He's solid. He's solid. That's my guy right there. I like
So you found him sexy too?
No, I did not.
Do
say
men
that.
ever say other men is sexy?
No, we say they're good looking.
I ain't never said that about it.
Do y'all ever say that? Like, okay, like
We don't say handsome. We don't say
like,
sexy. We just say, oh yeah.
Niggas be like, he's straight.
He's straight.
Nah, but like I'm saying, like, do y'all gas each other up? Like, you know, if my friends come out, we going. I be like, damn, bitch, you did it.
Nah, I won't do that.
Good. What y'all say?
Because when you
tell my
say that,
homeboys-
do you say
they
like,
be like, I see you. Ain't that what y'all
yeah,
say?
I see you.
I see.
Yeah.
Or you be like, all right, nigga.
But if you ever show a nigga to another, if you ever show a picture of a nigga to another dude and he be like, all right, he's straight, that mean he look good.
Yeah.
This
Matter of fact,
weird, but
that right there is like level 2. When he say that, it means like level 6.
Yeah. Niggas downplay. Like, oh,
We
he's straight,
downplay
cool.
the fuck out of motherfuckers. Just to
And
let you know.
let me tell you, me engage it on if I take him out where the girls pull me to the side, I'm like, this the best homeboy you got? This is what you decide.
Or you gauge him off of, if I do take this guy out, will I be able to pull girls with him?
Absolutely. So when y'all bring out y'all friend, do you know she busted?
I hate people say that.
What?
Cause there have been times they be like, you know, all your friends ain't bad. I don't care. All my friends bad. I don't give a
this
fuck.
is why you choose the girls that your friends. You choose the ones that you feel like you will be able to grab some guys off of. You don't go. See, this is a female problem.
Yep.
I ain't gonna lie to you. This is y'all problem. Y'all want to be the baddest bitch in the crew.
Absolutely.
So y'all go out with the ugliest motherfuckers.
So you can stand out.
So you can stand the fuck out
Abso-fucking-lutely.
and be like, look, this is who I'm with, but I'm the baddest.
I'm the exception. Cause I want us all to eat. Period.
All right.
For real, I'm serious.
So we didn't do this last week, so we're gonna do it this week. Cause
So
Tika's
y'all,
lying.
so
We're not
how
gonna
that
let her
time
lie.
out? We were in college.
I don't like
Now
being
she
lied
wanna
to,
lie.
okay? I ain't
Y'all
gonna
was
lie
on. I don't want to drop their names.
You can do it. I'm gonna bleep it all.
Okay,
Jordan.
Stacy,
Stacey was pretty. Aaron was cute. Vet was cool.
That's my. You know what?
Vet had a man back then.
Vet passed by. No, she didn't. Not in college.
She didn't.
Vet my boo. That's my boo.
She was a liar.
And who was else in my crew? Jay and Nika.
You keep okay. So I guess I gotta bleep out some names. All right, go ahead. Keep
But
going.
I'm saying though.
All of
like-
which are married or in relationships now. But go ahead.
Yeah, but I'm saying though.
Y'all was straight, but y'all had some stragglers in y'all friend group
Yeah, you definitely did.
that was not cute.
Who?
That used to hang out. I can't name.
I know who you
What's-
talking about though, but
See,
that was my friend.
What's the old girl? What's the old girl that was a Delta who wanted to be a Delta? What was her name? You know what I'm talking about, Coke. I don't think y'all friends.
Where we met.
I'm about to say, see, she might have been somebody else.
Oh
plus
no,
one.
that's
She
somebody
wasn't
else.
mine.
That's somebody.
Okay. Never mind.
We can't even go there. I'll tell y'all.
I'm about to say, yeah, there must have been somebody else plus one. They won't mind. But yeah, so I mean,
I don't know about the plus
when
ones.
I'm like, we out. So niggas always come to me like, put me on. I ain't never had nobody
I just
be like,
saved the whole
"Think
argument."
Your friend's ugly. If at the end of the night, somebody like, put me on your friend's.
Was your
team.
sister with y'all?
Nah.
Your little sister? Okay, she was young.
Yeah, she was young.
Okay.
So you know what I'm saying? I ain't never had nobody. So that's why I'm like, I'm not with that. I gotta be the baddest one. Nah, we all. And I'm like,
Nah, y'all was straight,
At the
but-
end of the day, you was like, look.
No,
I
dark.
look.
I'm gonna be real. They was cool.
At the end of the day, you was
But
like,
it was
yeah,
also-
I'm
here's
still
the
gonna be
thing.
the best. I know
That
how
was-
they dress.
That was T. That was T crew. T crew was cute, but of that, the girls in your crew, all of them had friends that they bring us. So it'd be like 3 or 4 extras
Yeah,
with y'all.
ain't got
and
nothing to do with
see,
that.
I don't give a
That's
fuck.
not my
Because when I
people.
see the crew and I see that y'all basketball team deep, and you know the bench warmers is not cute, then I'm like, okay.
I kid you not.
The niggas who don't
this is
change
no
out
lie.
their jerseys.
When we went to
They come out their
Miami
warm ups.
for spring break. And you know how, when you at spring break, niggas down there renting bikes and shit, going over the strip. So
Got the
they were like, they
mopeds.
want like the girls, pretty girls on the back. So me and Jay went out there with it. Make sure you bleep these people name out.
$29.99 a day.
So me and Jay, they were like, get on. And that boy said, zoom, and drove off.
See?
I'm like,
It's too much bleeping.
so when we finally linked up with them later on that evening, we were like, why you do her like that? He was like, what the fuck? I like letting my grandma get on the goddamn bike. And I was just like, shit.
we sorry about all that.
See?
But
See?
mind you, that wasn't my crew. That was a plus one. Plus one.
Can you speak into your mic?
See, these are the type of females that you don't bring with you later on in life. Like you,
She not friends with them.
That was a plus one. I told you.
okay,
See,
okay.
my people good.
They were, but y'all still had like 2 or 3 that was there.
When you look, let me say, at the end of the day, when you calling up your friends, you like you already know where you going. You already know what you drinking that night. You already know what outfit you gonna wear.
And if you're not about to give up no ass.
And you know if you're gonna wear panties or you're not gonna wear panties or you're gonna wear grandma panties. What y'all call period panties? What y'all call them?
Period panties, grandma drawers.
The diaper.
Whatever you want to call it.
Ain't nobody tell you go down there feel for that pad.
Look, all I'm saying is you know all of that. Then, last but not least, you hit up your homegirls. You have a select few of homegirls that you want to go out because you know what type of night you want to have. Right?
Yeah.
So you start selecting. You go through your favorites list. You always go through the favorites list first because you know you got your best friends in the favorites list.
Yes.
And then after that, you start going to the girls that you know that's going to turn up with you. At that point in time, you already know, like, I'm going to invite this girl because she cute. I already know I'm going to pull some niggas with her. I'm going to invite this girl because, she know how to turn up. The vibe, the energy going to be good. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Blah, blah. I'm going to invite this girl because she like throwing the money. She going to buy all of us drinks. Plus, if this nigga's going to come, she going to buy them drinks too. So I'm going to invite her too. And then you got you. Let's just say it's 4 or 5 out of y'all. You know what I'm saying? You already looking at it like, look, I already know I'm the baddest bitch in this goddamn crew. At the end of the day, I don't give a fuck what they do. They gonna be looking at me.
He on go.
Exactly. So that's what I'm just saying. Like, guys, I don't think guys do that, but at the end of the day, I know that females do have some type of plan in action when they do plan these nights, whether it be Friday, Saturday, whatever you want to go.
Absolutely.
We want the drug dealers and the killers.
Read your question out of here so I can go pee.
Okay, so the question: have you ever fantasized about someone else during sex?
Shit.
Don't be trying to leave, nigga. He's so full of shit.
Come on, man. You just got married, man. Make it right. Make it good.
Y'all take all the fun out of shit. Now this is premarital,
clearly,
and pre-dating because you can't even say that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We talking about? Hold on. We talking about celebrities or non-celebrities?
No, we talking about this is for personal questions, ain't they? And this actually came from Darnell himself. Anyways,
she got you. Read off your question.
So I mean, you could answer it.
Men always, not every time, but every man has at least thought about another female while they had sex with another female.
Absolutely. So I definitely have. You want me to name drop? Like,
no, you don't have to name drop. We just gonna keep it simple. It was a
celebrity anyway, so I mean, it really don't matter. When you thinking about a celebrity while having sex, it don't count.
It don't count.
If you thinking about another girl that's like regular degular, and she looking at you like you gonna cheat on me with that?
Yeah, unless you're a different race,
then it count.
Cheating don't count if it's different.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
You say it don't count. What?
Don't listen to me. I always talk shit.
You're full of shit, bro.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I have. I can't drop my secrets that I be doing. Don't worry about it, nigga. Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Who?
Don't worry about it, sweetheart. But that's why I have a certain thing that I do. I can't tell you what I do because I don't know what nigga listening probably be thinking too hard. Think I done did it with him. But yeah.
Well, if they don't know, they don't know.
Yeah, but that's why I don't.
Fuck them, T. Drop them names.
I can't do it.
You already got me bleeping out another.
I know.
Yeah. Might as well bleep out the whole pod.
Damn near.
Beep, 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 beep.
That's all you gonna hear.
But yeah, I think everybody does it because like my thing that gets me though, like when a nigga done talk all this shit, like I'm about to drag you, and boy, you ain't dragging shit.
You ever had one of them happen to you before? Nigga was in your DMs.
You see how she looked up? That was clearly.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Yo, I'm a flip and turn that shit like a burger."
Yes, and I get mad and I be like, "No callback."
A burger. A burger.
Yes.
Hardee's are like
char grill. Burger King got the new char grill burgers. I mean the grills. Char grill.
They got a new grill because they always did char grill burgers.
Nah, no, they didn't.
This
yes,
like
they did.
It wasn't.
Yes, they did.
Nah.
They don't do it on the cheaper burgers, but on the Big Johns, they do it.
Char grill. They just promoted that like a year ago. They was talking about like the char grill grills. They said it's new Angus. Beef.
Shut up. All right. So I want to thank everybody for listening. I got a piece so bad. Darnell, what's your Instagram where you want everybody to follow you at?
Hey man, look, if y'all know me, Nell DC, sharp as Nellz. For those who do know me, they call me Nellz or D. Follow me at Sharp as Nellz. That's SHARP_AS_NELLZ. That is my barber page. Come check me out. I am at No Grease North Lake at North Lake Mall. Of course, if y'all didn't know, if y'all not from the 704, you feel me? Hey. If not, if you know me personally, you can get my personal page. But if I don't know you, I ain't gonna accept you.
Wow.
So I'm just letting you know.
Teak, what's your information?
It's your girl, Miss Peachz. Follow me on the gram at MZ_PEACHZ.
Peace.
Going down, baby. Fat juicy.
I want to thank everybody for listening. Everybody for tuning in. Shout out to everybody that's different. That's usually not here. Sorry, y'all gotta listen to all of them. This is episode. What's this? 55.
55.
Make sure y'all go on YouTube,
like a linebacker
Instagram, wherever you can go, and we'll be back. Anyway, we're gonna holler at y'all next time.